Well, good evening, everyone. Welcome to Friday Night Trivia with Janet, Imogen, and Brandon. And popping in eventually will be Frankie, mostly, usually. Tonight's theme is wrestling. And if you're wondering whether or not to watch tonight's show, well, we'll wrestle you to the ground if you don't. How you doing, Imogen? Brandon, go ahead.
Good. Awesome.
Good. So you had a good week. We didn't have a show last week, so did you just miss it? Or enjoy your time off?
I was so busy. I was thinking the whole time, I'm like, I want to be doing this. I was just tied up with a million things. And I don't even, at this point, I don't even remember what specific thing was happening. But the whole week has just been an onslaught of chaos. So...
And life is like that. It goes from you're doing absolutely nothing to I need to clone myself.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, like if this curtain wasn't here, you would see the nightmare that I unleashed just, flying through the door to sit down, getting out of my work uniform. I'm not wearing pants right now. Not going to lie. I didn't even have a chance to put pants on. I sat down, got my camera on, and just frantically flailed and hit my lights so that I'm here.
That's one thing I love about doing these things is because they only get you from here down. So literally you can have no pants on, crazy pants on, naked arse on. It really doesn't matter. Sorry. We are on Rogers TV, non-live. We are on Facebook Live on Cape Breton Originals channel. We are on Imogen Cookie Bailey's channel. You want to tell them your website online, or are you allowed to?
Yeah, I'm not even going to bother.
I know. There's
you
so many
Imogen Cookie Bailey or something.
Been doing our regular trivia show for like almost a year now, and we haven't had the TV restrictions, so to speak. And now that we're doing it on, a television network, now there's all these we can't do things. So anything we can't do, sorry, Rogers guy, just clip it, cut it, whatever.
I'm the one who edits it.
Well, I can confirm I am wearing pants, so that's good.
See, that's disappointing.
Speak of the devil.
Right on cue.
I'm doing great. And Trevor's doing good over. He lives in Southern California.
Frankie, tell me.
Well, that's good news.
Who's this? Who's on the screen and what are you doing?
Me, Bradley Best.
And what are you doing
I got
there?
Bradley Best. The Bradley Best, the guy who went to junior high school with me, in high school with me.
Was he singing with you?
He's with me. Do it. Bradley Best, the guy who went to high school with me. He graduated 2 years before me.
Awesome. Who's smarter, you or Bradley?
And did you hear about this? There's a lot of heavy trucks around interstate highways down in the States. A lot of heavy trucks around train the highway going from East Coast to West Coast, going from warehouse to warehouse.
So they got lots of goods in there, do they?
And heavy trucks going from one area to another, like tractor trailers.
Okay. Are they carrying, grocery store stuff or just equipment?
Yeah. They carry grocery stores and equipment and things like this.
Excellent. Well, we need those trucks on the road, that's for sure. So you're waiting for the solar eclipse to come. Frankie, do you got your solar eclipse glasses ready?
Monday, that's going to be once in a lifetime event. After April 8th, the next solar eclipse will be May 2079.
Wow, none of us will be alive to see that one. So what do we need to get through this solar eclipse, Frankie? What are we going to have on hand?
Special glasses.
Do you have a pair?
No.
Well, I ordered some from Amazon. When I come in, I'll give you a message and I'll drop you off a pair, okay?
I've got like 6. Just 4
yeah,
eclipses.
You want me to give you a pair when they come? I'm getting them on Sunday.
3 of them back from a buddy.
You will counter me at the Mayflower Mall on Fridays.
All right, I'll find you Friday at the Mayflower Mall with a pair of glasses for the eclipse. You got it, buddy. All right, so what do you got to tell people for a wrestling question? Do you got a wrestling trivia question?
When did The Undertaker retire?
Ooh, when did who retire?
The Undertaker.
The Undertaker.
Ooh, that's a good one. When did The Undertaker retire? 1995?
I'm going to go 2012.
Oh, God, really? I suck then.
2022. That dude's still around. The Undertaker is a legend. I'm saying 2022.
He is. I haven't watched it since I had kids, so. What's the answer, Frankie?
That means, and did you hear what this? What's the fastest highway in North America?
Fastest highway in North America. Well, lately
120.
since COVID, I bet you it's Grand Lake Road. It's pretty fast out there. They're doing like 140, 150.
Texas State Highway 130. People can drive 300.
Oh my God, you're talking legally, or is that just an illegal drive? Yeah, 300 miles per hour down there? That must be at the race car.
85.
Oh, he's back. Oh, you blipped off the screen. So what was that about Texas and the fastest road?
Texas Toll Road 130. Texas State Highway 130.
That's fast because that's miles per hour. That's not kilometers, right?
Which is the fastest highway Which is the fastest highway in Texas? 140 kilometer hour speed limit.
Well, the interstate. I don't know. I don't know the roads in Texas.
Texas State Highway 130, bypassing Austin, Texas. It has 140 kilometer hour speed limit, which is 85 mile per hour speed limit.
I don't know. How fast can a Cape Bretner drive on that road, though, Frankie?
Texans, they drive 85 over 90 miles per hour on Texas State Highway 130.
Well, do you think people drive faster or slower if they're happy or mad?
Depends on what they're listening to on the radio.
It does, doesn't
Depends
it?
on the soundtrack. Yeah, if I'm listening to death metal, I want to go fast. Not saying I do, but I want to.
Oh, right. I hear you. What about you, Frankie? Do you listen to music when you drive?
Oh yeah, I have the music on all day long.
Yeah.
I mean, so
That's your
I can-
call.
You do a lot of walking. Do you have AirPods?
Okay,
Monster trucks are coming in June.
Oh, the monster trucks are coming in June. Excellent.
okay, hold on, Frankie. Frankie, we put in our answers for the Undertaker. When did the Undertaker retire? That was your question. You asked us.
Back in early 2020s.
All right. Alexa, when did the
2022.
Undertaker retire?
When Alexa answers in computer. The Undertaker officially retired from the ring in November 2020.
Ooh, you were right, Frankie. Early 2020s is November 2020. Alexa,
Like the Undertaker,
Check it
and
again.
did you hear about this? What about the other guy, The Rock?
they're all-
He left wrestling for acting.
When
ooh, where did he do it?
Taker.
Isn't he going back into wrestling? Something I saw.
I saw that too, Brandon. He's going back. Look, Frankie, you got people telling you you're amazing.
Yeah.
Michelle Stewart.
What about The Rock?
What year did The Rock?
The Rock.
What's your answer on that one?
I'm gonna go
Okay,
2002.
2002?
I was
Okay.
challenging. I was challenging Frankie's answer for his Undertaker question because I was like, I knew there was something about him that happened in 2022. So sure, he retired in 2020, but it was the Hall of Fame. He was inducted into the Wrestling Hall of Fame in 22.
Ah,
I knew it was an important year.
look, you're a library of information.
I have my reasons.
What's that?
I have
doll's
my
name?
reasons.
He
This
looks
is the
familiar.
Undertaker. Yeah, that's the
Ah,
Undertaker. This, okay, limited edition 7-Eleven Slurpee straw. The Undertaker. It's got the little
Never saw one like that
spoon. It's got the little straw. Comes off so you can clean it. This is my little Undertaker toy. I've got some other Undertaker toys around here.
I've never seen one like it. Have you, Frankie?
That means the Undertaker used to wrestle back then.
He did.
Look,
See you soon, right now.
bye, Frankie. He comes in
He's
like
gone.
a bolt of light. He brightens us up for a little while, and then off he goes.
Right.
More like maybe, Rudolph, but he's quick and out of here. All right. So we didn't do any of our own questions yet. Who wants to start the show tonight?
Oh, you guys go first.
All right. So go ahead, Brandon, while you're not busy.
Okay, I'll go ahead. All right. So Which two WWE supercells, superstars? I've been tracking supercells for the last 24
What
hours.
a nerd.
Superstars attended WrestleMania in the Toronto Sky Dome. Was it Edge and Christian, Chris and Jericho, Shane and McMahon, or Ray and Mysterio? I have no idea who these guys
I think Shannon McMahon might be what McMahon's kid. Wasn't he the head of the whole organization? I'll go with her. I have no idea what the answer is either. None.
I'm gonna go with Rey and Mysterio. For some reason, that's where my instinct is going. I'm probably dead wrong on that one, but I'm going Rey and Mysterio.
I loved his costume. He looked like he was ready to be on a Disney Channel superhero show.
Super. Well, I'll give the answer since I can't see the comments. So here we go. The answer is Edge and Christian. B.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember. Oh, for Pete's sake. I do remember them. Yeah.
Oh, for
They did.
Pete.
Okay,
Right? What did Pete do? I don't know.
but it's his doing.
Right? I know. It's always his fault. Okay. So my question is, in what year did the WWE adopt its current name? And this one's tricky. Remember, there was a change there at one point. So in what year did the WWE adopt its current name? So was it in 1998? Was it in 2000? Was it in 2010 or 2015? 1998?
I'm going 1998.
I'm gonna say 2010. Yeah, I'm gonna go with 2010 on that one.
Okay.
Because it was
So-
they were formerly WWF, the World Wrestling Federation, but the World Wildlife Fund challenged them on it because they had the same acronyms. And
Like, who
there
cares?
is absolutely no way anyone is mistaking those two,
Right?
right?
I know.
No one is going to
Thank you.
mistake Save the
Yeah.
Animals with Hulk Hogan, a
Exactly.
roasted sausage with the hair of a baby. Like,
Right?
no one's making this mistake.
Uh-huh.
But they yeah, so they forced it. So, but I'm gonna say 2010 on that one,
Alrighty.
just because
So
I
again,
sort
we
of
got
have vague memories.
1998, 2002, 2010, 2015.
Okay. All right.
Imogen
I want
thinks
to know when.
Mm-hmm.
I'm.
Who has, I guess. Oh, I wish this wouldn't triplicate my answers. It drives me crazy when it does that. It's like one is necessary. Yeah. I don't mean, I just say it once, but it puts it on YouTube. It puts it on the trivia page. It puts it on the originals page. It puts it everywhere. My God.
Yeah. Well, that's where
Sorry
everyone's
for
doing it.
sleeping. Yeah, I know.
On-
All right. So nobody's
For us-
guessing. Everybody's shy. Don't be shy. Hello, Megan. Mm.
Hi,
Yeah,
Megan.
don't be shy. Mom wasn't. She loves you, Imogen.
I love you.
She loves you too, Megan. All right.
She's
So-
pretty awesome.
Nice. Well, thanks for
I'm going
tuning in.
2010.
So
Yeah,
what
I'm
did
going
you say,
2010.
Brendan?
You know what?
Brandon.
I'm with the Undertaker. The
98.
Undertaker's with me.
1998?
Is he gonna sit on
Okay.
my shoulder? No, he's not gonna sit on my
Mm.
shoulder.
No, I
Maybe
think he
he
needs to
will.
be last week down there. He's adorable, though.
This guy can sit on my
I
shoulder.
know.
Oh, what is
Okay.
that? Mr. Peanut? That's adorable.
That's
I used to
chicken
love
egg.
playing with those. Jeez, Brandon, I can't believe that. Do they still sell those?
I think so.
Oh wow! Well, it's a toy that's got, it's ageless apparently. So the answer is 2002. Mm-hmm.
Woo.
And now it's up to you, Imogen.
Two.
Yeah,
Two.
right?
Oh.
I know. It seems like yesterday.
Okay. It does. It really does.
Mhm.
Okay. Despite the theatrical element and often being called fake, the performers train very hard in their profession. Some are more focused on the stuntman aspect, some are just acrobats, others are just bluntly theatrical, but some are highly accomplished athletes. Who of the following won an Olympic gold medal in freestyle wrestling in 1990? Was it A, Kurt Angle, B, Bret Hart, C, Andre the Giant, or D, Ric Flair?
I remember him in the Olympics. I'm going Kurt Angle. Or my memory sucks.
going
but
Kurt
I'm feeling
Angle?
Yep, feeling very confident with him.
I'm going to Andre the Giant.
Awesome. Brandon, what are you going with?
The
You going
Giant.
Andre the Giant? That dude is a human mouse.
Right?
He
I know.
was- The physics
was
of
big.
him. Like, how
Yeah.
big was his liver? His liver alone is like the size of
he-
my entire body.
Was he 7'3" or
big.
7'2"? Was he
don't
over?
know.
No. Alexa, how tall was Andre the Giant?
Andre Rene Roussimoff was
That's
7
cheating.
feet 4 inches tall.
7'4". Oh, I missed it by 1 inch. Too
He was. Whew. You know what? At that magnitude, you're no longer measured in height and weight. You're measured in magnitude for one, but also a single inch, it doesn't make a difference. You're over 7 feet tall. You're towering above mortals. That's
Well, we have
puny
giant
little
too.
mortals.
Giant McCaskill in Sydney. Alexa, how tall was Giant McCaskill in Cape Breton Island? See if she knows. She's pretty stunning.
From WordPress.com. At 7 feet 9 inches and 425 pounds, he is known as the Cape Breton Giant.
Ah, yeah,
Oh,
7'9". Now you know why he's pretty popular down here. He's in a museum now, though. Quite dead. yeah.
human.
Mhm.
All right.
That's 5 inches more than the other fella. Okay, hit us up with another cool fact.
All right. Well, the correct answer is you had it. A, Kurt Angle. The dude won a gold medal in 1996. And to add on to this, he actually achieved it with a severe back injury. Specifically, he had a broken vertebrae. When he was in WWE or BF or whatever, he often actually wore his medal when he came in. It was part of his entrance. He had the American flag.
What I remember.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm
So
telling you.
yeah, he was with WCW, WWF, TNA. So he set tons of records, racked up heaps of achievements. The dude was an absolute juggernaut, like pro athlete at the Olympic level, then got into the theatrical stuff. That's
It's true.
awesome.
It was.
Yeah.
Good question. All right, Brandon.
All right. Which is the most watched wrestling tournament ever in North America, in North American history as of 2023?
WWE, the wrestling tournament. Oh, that would be a Rumble, Royal Rumble.
WrestleMania.
Oh yeah, WrestleMania. I agree. Yeah.
I'm going to WrestleMania. Are you giving us multiple choice, or are we just throwing stuff out there?
Throwing stuff out there. We couldn't find
Yeah,
multiple choice
stuff
ones.
I want you guys to lose.
Yeah,
Well,
normally your questions are painfully easy, so
This
that's
one-
fair.
Too.
Mhm. Yeah.
I'm going
It's making us
WrestleMania.
pay.
Are
Yeah,
you talking about? Are you talking about a specific tournament, like ongoing series of tournaments, or are you talking about like an organization?
Most watched wrestling tournament. Most
Tournament.
watched.
Okay, yeah, I'm going WrestleMania.
I'm gonna go with the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
It's royal, and they rumbled.
You know what? Royalty and wrestlers and Liberace are the only ones with this kind of
See?
style.
Wow.
Style.
Okay, so
Look at
someone's
this.
crazy about wrestling. Mm-hmm.
I'm not crazy about wrestling, but I definitely have a few. Dude, the Attitude Era, man, like the cage. Continue.
All right.
Hey, neighbor.
Matt home is saying, "Hey, neighbor." Hi, Matt.
Mhm.
Matt's my neighbor.
Oddly, neighbor.
Neighbor
I
Matt.
don't know wrestling memorabilia. Nothing.
All right.
Not a thing.
So, the most watched wrestling tournament ever in North American history as of 2023 is Hulk Hogan versus Andre the Giant, 1988, the rematch of the main event.
Is that what it was
Okay,
called? The
you're looking for-
rematch of the. That was stupid.
So
Stupid.
okay, so yeah. See, I was thinking it was like a series, like an annual thing, or like part of a chain. I wasn't. Dear
Oh.
Lord.
Did you
So,
say cage
a
match?
whole-
That's my. Kim, you got it. Yeah, she guessed
Yeah,
cage match.
matches wrestling brutal. The ladder fights, like the cage
Mhm.
matches, were one thing. A guy died in the ring, and off the top of my head, okay, so I'm gonna try to not go too far down the rabbit hole with stuff. I'm going to rein it in a little. You want to see some violence in wrestling history?
Sure.
Yeah, the Attitude Era was where it was completely unhinged. WWF Attitude Era is in the mid-90s. Cage matches were a thing. It was just like sheer utter mayhem. And then they got into ladder fights, which just escalated the threat of death. It was chaos. It was psychotic. It was unhealthy.
I remember.
But yeah, Andre the Giant let Hulk. The what?
The little people that when the little
You
ones
remember
got
when the
on
what?
there, the midgets.
Yes.
Yes. Don't you remember?
So
Mhm.
I do. There is currently it's called the Micro Wrestling Federation. I follow them on Instagram. Look up Micro Wrestling Federation, and you will see some absolute think Attitude Era, but on small scale, like on child size. This dude named Psycho is pure entertainment. It is all the
Look.
Okay,
She
continue.
just reminded me of the Bushwhackers. Remember them coming down the lane, coming down the aisles with going like they were cavemen. They were full on cavemen. I love them. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So Brandon, did you give us a question or
You're up.
Who? Me again?
Was it? Who? Is it mine? Who's up?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Brandon's question. It's Janet's turn.
Okay.
It's your turn, Jenny.
Okay. In what year did Kane make his WWE debut? Kane. Was it 1998, 1999, 2000, or 2001?
Ooh, I'm gonna go 1990. 99.
Oh,
weird thing in 99.
Look, trying to make up your own multiple choice is bad. I got 1 year wrong. Hold on.
What?
Oh. Gasp.
There.
Lemon water.
Right.
Hydrated and acidic.
Mhm.
Haha.
So the choices are in the comments. 97, 98, 99, or 2000. What year did did Kane make his WWE debut?
99 for 500.
I'm going to say 2000. I feel like Kane was in a thing. And 2000 would be a good year for him to sort of come stampeding out. So I'm going 2000.
In the Y2K, huh? All right. So we're not getting many people guessing tonight. Are we boring? Are you shy? Is it
probably shy?
Yeah, don't be shy.
The weather's awesome here. It's sunny out. It's warm out. It's like West Coast beach weather almost here. I think everyone's just outside.
Silence. It's dark, it's cold, and it's still a shit ton of snow. I can't even get out of my ATV out here. I hate it. Yeah.
I'm going 2000.
Did you see the video I did the other day of the ATV trail showing the snow? I stepped in it. It's still well over a foot over my boot. And that wasn't even the part going into the trail that had 3 more feet above it. Yeah. It's like, this snow just don't want to melt. It's on the wrong side of the road. Oh, my God. All right. So, Brandon, tell us how we rearranged it to get the sun on that side of the TV trail.
I wish I could help you.
I'm not asking for much. I don't want you to ask
yeah. I'm just hogging up all the sun.
Right?
No, next week. So I'll make you jealous. Next week when I get after 18 this weekend on St. Patty's Day.
We can ship our snow to you, Brandon. There's no need to make us jealous. We'll give it away. Who's ready for the answer? Ryan Kim says 2000. Margie says 2000. Brandon said 2000. And Imogen said, or did you say 2000?
I said 2000. Brandon said 99.
Ah, okay.
I did the Price is Right thing of doing Brandon plus woman.
Right?
Yeah.
And Brandon Bob Barker's answer is it's 1997. Mm-hmm.
Oh, we were all
I know.
wrong.
Well, I was thinking look, I thought I was
Wow.
getting busted because I didn't put the right year in the first time. And I was like, hey, they're going to friggin' well guess that the only one I didn't put in there was the one that's new. But you just didn't get it. So I was like, woohoo! Saved you on that one. All right, your turn, Imogen.
All right. Which of these goddesses had the honor of the title the First Lady of Sports Entertainment? Was it A, Stephanie McMahon, B, Sable, C, China, or D, Charlotte Flair?
Ooh, I'm going with McMahon's daughter. She was pretty smoking hot. But you know who I thought was the best, though, was Macho Randy Savage's woman. And I don't think her name was in that list, was it?
It was
What
not
was
in
her-
the list, but yeah, I can't remember her name off the top of my head, but she was something else. She was awesome. She was just so cool.
yeah.
Clear across the
I,
yeah.
mhm. I agree. She was. Yep. Don't remember her name, but I remember her clothes was amazing. And so was her body. Mhm.
Oh yeah, she was.
China.
She was just yeah. She was a really amazing entertainer, and yeah, she was one of the ones that she was like one of the wrestling wives that had been around for a very long time. Like she was a big part of his entire career. His life was so around her. It was great. Like they were just such an awesome little couple. Yeah.
And Stephanie. That was her name, Stephanie. Oh, was it? And Stephanie McMahon? No, that couldn't have been. This is just a show that it's
Stephanie
showing.
McMahon was one of the options.
Ew.
So the
No.
options here for so the question again, who had the title of the First Lady of Sports Entertainment? Stephanie McMahon, Sable, China, or Charlotte Flair?
Oh,
Kim at home is
Elizabeth.
saying China.
It was Elizabeth.
Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What are your
Anything else?
guesses?
My Aunt Kim saying China.
I'll go China.
You're saying China? Kim's saying China? All right. Margie at home is saying China. The correct answer is indeed China. So here's some fun facts about China. Now, I love her. She was just like, if it could be said that I have, like, if there was ever an athlete that I would say that's my hero, it's China. She was so amazing. So
She was.
she served in the Peace Corps, where she actually taught literacy to children in developing nations. She graduated university with a double major in Spanish literature. She spoke English, Spanish, German, and French. And I mean, athletically, she had way too many achievements to even try and list. Like, to just start the list, it would just go on for days. Yeah. But like, the other cool thing about her, she did. She was the storyline with her career in WWE. It ended up being real tragic because she was with Triple H. Triple H, in the storyline, he was going to cheat on her with Stephanie McMahon. However, him and Stephanie McMahon are currently married. So it was like the storyline that was written in became like, yeah. So life imitating art. But the cool thing about China was that when she first, like, she had a really troubled youth, and fitness was her outlet. This helped her focus. It helped her cope. It helped her just be who she needed to be. So here's this young girl, this skinny young girl walks into a gym, and women didn't really go to the gyms much at that time. Women did aerobics. They had like their aerobics classes or dance class or whatever. Really, the gym was a boys' club. Now, it doesn't mean that women were pointedly excluded. It's just a lot of women weren't comfortable going, so they didn't. This skinny little girl, Joni, walks in, and the guys are just like, hey, cool, seeing a girl here, neat. This became her life, as she to say she ran with the big boys, like, she could keep up with them. She competed in men's sports on their level. She held her own, like, but she never did that. She never did the fragile girl thing. She would walk in, and she had this air about her where if you make the wrong move, she will make you hurt. Like, she just had such a huge personality. And if you watch her entrances, if you want to see some really cool stuff, like YouTube or whatever, look up some history of China. Her entrances into the ring, she never did the cutesy thing at no point. Like, she walked in, she was running with the dudes, she competed with them, and she won on her terms. Like, she could keep up. And not a lot, like, it's... Pardon?
What were the options again? So we had China.
Yeah, Stephanie McMahon, Sable, China, and Charlotte Flair. All are really competent athletes. Like, don't get me wrong, they're all like real good competitors.
Sable. I'm pretty sure I remember Sable being pretty hot too. They were all pretty, pretty hot women, but some of them. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What'd you say, Brenda?
No, it was China.
Oh, it was China. Oh my God. Good. Please stay tuned. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pictures. Yeah. Sidetrack. What'd you say there, Brenda?
All right. So I've got one easy one for you.
Oh, yeah?
So what does MVP say during his finisher?
MVP? That most valuable player? What does he say? I don't
Yeah.
Is this going to be multiple choice?
I didn't know there was a wrestler with MVP name. I thought that stood for, something in sports.
Something in sports. This one is really easy. Should be.
Oh, yeah.
Very high.
This profession. Yeah. I'm like, please insert
I feel
the
like
card.
This is what happens when the website.
I don't know.
I know.
It's like
I'm with you. Mine doesn't either.
I can have a pile of names and guesses, but it just sounds terrible.
Yeah, my
But
multiple
this
choice is
answer is absolutely brilliant. It is. It's probably the most brilliant answer on the whole page.
Oh God, Brandon is brilliant on the whole page. We're never going to guess it, Imogen. We're fucked. Oops.
Yeah, I don't. You know what? I do the editing. I'll bleep it. I'll do a little sound drop or volume drop.
Oh my God, yeah. I can't imagine the extra work I make for you. So sorry in advance.
All right. I got 10 seconds before our intermission, so I'll tell you the answer.
I did not tell me.
All right, ready?
Yeah, we're never going to guess.
Is ball in.
Ball in? Oh my God. No, I never in a million years would have guessed it. I'm not even kidding. I like the answer, but I never would have came to it.
Right?
Right? Yeah. Okay, I guess I'll come up with one. Should I mute you now, Brandon? Okay, good. All right. So Edge was crowned as King of the Ring in what year? Edge, King of the Ring, what year? And we're going to use the favorite numbers again. So we'll go at 1998, 1999, 2000, or 2001. What year was Edge crowned as King of the Ring?
I don't know.
I'm going to say 2000.
Okay. Brandon.
I'm going to drown. I'm drowning my frustration in a cheese wheel.
Oh my God.
There's a cheese wheel.
I've never seen a cheese wheel, nor would I ever. I'm not that into cheese where I could, bite into it without there being some bread and other things in between it. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Edge. I don't know. I have no idea. But you know what? I'm drowning my sorrow and frustration at my lack of knowledge in a cheese wheel. I'm okay with this. I will. Yeah.
If they asked me, does your grocery store sell cheese wheels? I wouldn't be able to answer it. No idea. Never in my life have I ever even considered purchasing a cheese wheel. What God? What do you think? You got that little time you need to grab a cheese wheel to eat? Is that how you eat on the go, Imogen? A cheese wheel?
Sometimes.
I mean, it'd be pretty full of protein, isn't it? Or just a filler? You're reminding me of the TV commercial where the girl walks up through the office, with the whole entire package of cheese. And I thought to myself, who does that? And here you are doing just that. But it's not a block of cheese. It's a wheel of cheese.
A wheel of cheese. Yep. Yeah.
Now that takes the
what?
cake. The cheesecake.
Yeah. You know what we have? Mm-hmm. I give up. I don't know the number. I'm going to say 2000. again. I'm just guessing randomly. I'm saying 2000.
Well,
I need my cheese.
all right. So who's ready for the answer? Okay, we don't want to get the answer too quick, so Imogen has to choke back her cheese wheel. I'm dying here. So Ryan loves him some wrestling. Well, I can't put the comments on the screen because of editing with the TV thing and the copyrights. It's like, oh my God.
Yep.
Okay. So the answer is, what is the answer? 2001.
That's okay. You know what? Hi, Louise. Hi, Ryan. Ryan at home is saying he loves some wrestling. Ryan, I hope you come to the Wrestling 365 Pro Wrestling. We actually have a couple of wrestling organizations here, and it is awesome. It is all the drama, all the theater of the best of wrestling. And yeah, it's so good. It's so much fun. I'm a big fan.
God
I love it.
we're all at our homes because we would have to wrestle right now with each other just to, show you how fun wrestling is. What do you think, Brandon? Would you be able to take us?
I'm giving up on that. I'm giving up on that question.
Radio station. Don't know if my boss would like that, but I don't know.
What? Bunch of ruckus and noise and craziness and wrestling going on in the studio? What's not to love? Bosses, they're so bossy. Anyway.
Especially the
I'm saying 2000. That's my final answer.
Okay. No, the answer was 2001. See, you're doing what I did.
Ah! Okay.
Like she did.
All right.
So, Brandon.
I'll let you guys go ahead. So I got an interview going.
And it's Imogen's.
Okay. All right. One of the most quotable characters who said, "Never give up or you are big time jabroni." Was it A, King Kong Bundy, B, Andre the Giant, C, Hulk Hogan, or D, the Iron Sheik?
I'll go Hulk Hogan.
I'm thinking Hulk Hogan too came to
You're
my
going
mind.
what?
Hulk Hogan. That's what he said. We're both on the Hulk Hogan train. Hulkaronian Hogan.
Dude has such like hair. He had the most
I know,
skin of a hot dog, hair of a toddler.
I wondered if he had hair plugs.
It was amazing.
Yeah, he'd had some pretty good hair.
He really got that. He really got that really silky corn silk kind of looking skullet going on. The man had a strange look.
He did.
Him watching at home is saying Hulk Hogan as well. Quotable people. So, oh, hey, Morbo just popped up here. Hey, buddy.
Hi,
Morbo popped in to say hi. All right, buddy.
Hello,
Morbo, what say you? One of the most quotable characters who said, "Never give up or you are big time jabroni." King Kong Bundy, Andre the Giant, Hulk Hogan, or the Iron Sheik? What do you think?
Yeah, I'm definitely feeling Hulk Hogan.
You're
Isn't he
feeling
adorable?
Hulk Hogan?
That's it. Yeah. Him is
all right.
awesome.
Well, the correct answer is the Iron Sheik. Birth name is actually Hossein Khosrow Ali Vezadi. He was actually born in Damgan, Iran in 1942, where he also became a professional wrestler. While he was competing for a spot on the Olympic team, one of his teammates died very suddenly under suspicious circumstances. A lot of the athletes at that time had concerns for their safety and were leaving the country. So Khosrow migrated to America, where he actually continued to pursue wrestling, and eventually he joined the WWF, as it was known at the time, and developed his character of the Iron Sheik. And he is still to this day, he is an entertaining figure. His social media is absolutely hilarious. Yeah, a bunch of the classic dudes that I grew up with, they are still doing their thing, just in a different format. So Iron Sheik, never give up or you're a big time jabroni.
Wow.
He's a quotable guy, that's for sure.
He is. Oh, I was trying to think. So you ready, Brandon, or no? Brandon's like, I'm not ready yet. Or is he? So what I'm looking for right now is, this is it. So what I'm showing you on the screen is a hairless raccoon. It's at Hope for Wildlife, this particular little guy. And I sent it to Imogen. I said, look, this kind of guy is a slight little, he reminds me of how a hairless cat looks. Look at the poor raccoon. he is currently, this raccoon, in the Hope for Wildlife animal shelter here in Nova Scotia. And he's there getting some help because, I mean, we can't have raccoons out there bald like that. Poor little guy. So they fix them up and send them back onto the wild. Thank God for places like that. Hey, Morbo. So yeah, I don't think you let him outside, do you, Imogen?
He goes outside, but it's very limited. He's usually wearing some sort of clothing to kind of to cover him up to keep the sun off of him. I do let him out once in a while. If he's be out for more than a few minutes, like if I want to take him to the beach or something, I'll put a little sun hat on him, a little jacket, and then for like his tail and ears and whatnot, I'll spray him with like baby sunblock. So I do use baby sunblock on him, and then when I get home, I have to wash it off because I don't want him licking it. So,
well, yeah.
All right, buddy. There you go. Yep,
Bye,
that's his
buddy.
butt.
All right. So if Brandon can go, I guess did you give the answer to yours? Oh, it was.
I did.
yeah.
Cheek.
Okay.
A little history of the Iron.
The first In Your House event took place in which year? The first In Your House event took place in which year? I had to read that twice. I'm like, what? My house doesn't do nothing. All right. So the years again, because we seem to love the 90s. 1994,
Yep.
1995, 1996, or 1997. I seriously found a retro trivia. So again, the first In Your House event took place in which year? 94, 95, 96, or 97? I have no idea.
I'm gonna say 95.
95?
The actual years of things I am lost on.
Well, I know, especially back then. So
Right?
Brandon's still on admission, and Aunt Kim says 1996. Brandon's still rocking his ads over there at the radio station. I can tell you what one it is, but I forget, and it would only get bleeped out on the Rogers TV side anyway. So, woo! All right.
All right.
The,
Yeah, say 95.
the answer is
96.
1995. That's the answer. Good job, Imogen. Back to you.
Ha ha! I got one of the year ones right. Sweet.
Right? You got it.
Cool. All right. So, since Brandon's still Brandoning it up. All right.
Yep.
Now, we don't usually think about the place of origin when it comes to pro wrestlers. The characters tend to be like standalone entities with storylines and personas. But, so, who of these WWE divas is Canadian? Is it A, Trish Stratus, B, Rena Mero, stage name Sable, C, Savannah, or D, Velvet McIntyre?
Repeat.
All right. Who of the following ladies is Canadian? Trish Stratus, Rena Mero, Savannah, or Velvet McIntyre?
I feel like it's Trish Stratus. I'm going with her. No idea why. Aunt Kim says Savannah.
Excellent.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Kim at home is saying Savannah. You're saying Trish Stratus.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, here's a little plot twist. 3 of them are Canadian, and the 4th one is not Canadian but lives in Saskatchewan right now.
Wow, that's kind of wild. Okay.
Yep. So Trish Stratus, she's Canadian. Savannah's Canadian. Velvet McIntyre is Canadian. Actually, I think Velvet McIntyre is from Vancouver. There's actually quite a few. There's quite a few lady wrestlers that are from Vancouver and Victoria specifically. We produce wrestlers, I guess.
Well,
Lots
that's
of
because
stuff.
poor American ladies come over and we're like, we'll wrestle you for your husband. Canadian woman won.
I will never fight someone for a dude. That's one thing I can absolutely guarantee is I will not fight someone for a dude.
Yeah, I'm too old for that.
As a security officer, should a situation arise where it's part of the job, that's a whole other bag of cheese. But yeah, no. So Rena Mero, Sable, not Canadian, but she lives in Saskatchewan. I want to say she was married to John Cena, but I'm not sure.
Oh my
Off
God.
the top of my head, yeah, I'm thinking off the top of my head that she's married to John Cena, but I'm probably wrong about that. But she lives in Saskatchewan anyhow on a farm.
have you watched the movie? Because you brought up John Cena. He's in Ricky Stenicki. And I'm telling you, that movie cracked me up so bad that I had tears in my eyes and lost my air breathing. It was the funniest movie. And if you haven't watched Ricky Stenicki, you got to watch it if you want to laugh. I mean, real bad laugh. Yeah. Okay. So Brandon's still up there in left field on radio station. So in 2013, did we give the answer? We did. Yeah. No. What is it? 3 of them were Canadian. One of them was...
Yeah, so of the 4 ladies listed, Trish Stratus, Canadian. Rena Mero, not Canadian, but living in Saskatchewan. Savannah, Canadian. Velvet McIntyre, Canadian. So 3 of the 3 of the ones listed were Canadian.
Ah, all right. I wasn't understanding that the answer was had three answers. Got it. Okay. So in 2013, the Undertaker's WrestleMania record became a what? Jesus, this is a hard one. I don't know if you want this one. No one's going to guess that. What his record was. Lord God. So this is called Royal Rumble trivia. Okay, we're skipping that one. In which year did Brock Lesnar win the Royal Rumble? Brock Lesnar, I remember him. He was in the Russian wrestling. He was in lots of Russian movies, if I'm remembering the right fella. So again, in which year did Brock Lesnar win the Royal Rumble? We'll go with 1999, 2000, 2001, or 2002. What year did, and we'll even go with another year.
Good.
1999.
Add more.
Right? Make it even easier for you. 5 multiple choices because you love to have. Yeah. So
all those years are just so close. Like, why?
Right?
Why?
You know, multiple choice.
203.
203? Yeah. And Kim says
I'm going
203. Smart guess.
203.
Yeah. I forgot to put the right answer in, so there had to be a 5th column. Exactly. The answer is 2003.
Oh dear Lord.
Look, I'm letting my tricks go every game here. Go ahead, Imogen. Brandon is still in.
Okay.
0. So yeah.
Wow, Brandon is just in Brandon land. Cool.
Right?
He's dressed like hot sauce. Not gonna lie, I'm digging the hot sauce look.
Well, you know,
I actually have like a little.
It says Heinz 57 on my granddaughter's shirt like his, and I wonder if his does. Might.
It might.
That should be. Yeah. Saucy
I
little
was
bugger.
thinking like sriracha. Yeah.
Well,
I've got like a little mini dress designed like the sriracha bottle, and it came with like a pointy little green hat, like the top of the bottle.
nice.
It's the dorkiest thing ever. But okay. So, which superstar lost to Ric Flair in his last win on pay-per-view? Was it A, John Cena, B, Shawn Michaels, C, The Undertaker, or D, Mr. Kennedy?
Oh, God. No idea. Let's go, Mr. Kennedy. We'll guess.
You're going Mr. Kennedy?
Yeah.
Anyone watching at home, what say you? Who lost to Ric Flair in his last win on pay-per-view? Was it John Cena, Shawn Michaels, The Undertaker, or Mr. Kennedy?
You know, I don't even know who Mr. Kennedy is. Yeah.
Kim
I'll
at
go
home
with
is
John.
saying Michaels. Shawn Michaels.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to go with John
Excellent.
Cena.
You're going John Cena?
Yep.
Excellent.
I don't know
Excellent.
who Mr. Kennedy.
There was something seriously entertaining about what, I've got a soft spot for the Attitude Era. It was just, like I said, it was so unhinged.
They were little mini
Like the
acting.
cage
It was
Yeah.
the best.
South Park did a really awesome. South Park had a take on it where they got all soap opera-y and storyline-ish. So Attitude Era really had the storylines, but then they had the psychotic violence, like Three Stooges on just next level. But then it got a lot more story focused and drama, and that's when I tuned out because I don't care about their storylines really or their fictional love lives and who's joining teams and who's betraying. I don't care. I don't care about that in entertainment at all. I want some really flimsy storyline, much like the Three Stooges, wacky storyline, which is just a vehicle of violence.
Yeah.
Bring it on, blow stuff up, show me some blood and bone. I'm happy.
Right?
All right.
Well-
So the correct answer. So the options again: John Cena, Shawn Michaels, The Undertaker, or Mr. Kennedy. The correct. Brandon, are you back? Not yet.
I am
All right.
back.
So the correct answer is. Okay, Brando's back. I'll repeat the
What?
question for you. Who
you
lost
bleeped out
to
on-
Ric Flair in his last pay-per-view?
I'm gonna say John Cena's. That's all I've heard the last 5 minutes is about John Cena. So I think it's him.
Okay.
John Cena. We got 2 for John Cena and 1 for Shawn Michaels. Well, the correct answer, Janet had it right the first time. Mr. Kennedy. Mr. Kennedy lost hard. Woo! Yeah,
I
Kennedy
cannot
lost
place
to Ric
that.
Flair in his last pay-per-view.
I can place Ric Flair, no problem. But Mr. Kennedy, drawing a blank.
Nature Boy.
Yeah, I don't remember him.
I'm
All right, Brando.
so curious how Ric Flair got the name Nature Boy. I assume just the excessive nudity.
Maybe that had to have been, obviously. Yeah.
All right.
Heard.
So here's a good one.
Okay.
Who is the first SmackDown Women's Champion? SmackDown Women's Champion.
Give us some options.
Okay. Is it
I want to
A,
lean towards
Becky
Sabrina.
Lynch, B, Paige, C, Brie Bella, or D, Nikki Bella?
Oh my God. No idea. Let's
B.
go Nikki Bella. No clue.
Good.
I don't recognize any of those names.
Whatever B was.
You recognize any of those names? I don't.
First
Vaguely.
SmackDown Women's Champion.
Ah, my Aunt Kim says Paige. Maybe that rings a bell. I don't know. I can't place them in the faces though. Not even a little bit.
Sorry, I don't have pictures.
Second was B.
No.
B.
Well, the answer is actually A, Becky Lynch.
Oh!
Wow. See?
Oh!
See?
Okay.
All right, Brandon, hit us again.
A, Becky Lynch.
No, I'm in a new question.
Oh.
Another
Okay.
question, Brandon.
Name of the first overall draft pick in the WWE. This one should be easy. First
Oh,
draft
wow.
pick in the WWE. Who was it?
In the WWE? Was it Frank Flintstone?
Okay.
The W.
It's
First draft
legacy superstars.
Oh yeah.
It's totally gonna be one legacy superstars.
We've talked
It's gonna
about
be like
the-
Hulk Hogan, Macho Man. It's what?
We've already talked about this guy already tonight.
Andre the Giant is who's been burning in my mind. That's who I'm going to think. Yeah.
Randy Savage?
Mm,
Was it Macho Man? Was it? I don't know.
don't know,
Multiple
don't
choice,
know.
Brandon.
I know.
The answer is The Rock.
Oh, for God's sake. I was thinking maybe
I
that.
shake my cheese at you. I shake my cheese in disdain.
Right? Girl. All right, Brandon, you want to do another one?
Do another one. My
Yeah.
goodness. Okay.
You did it, a long
Brandon's
vacation.
struggling.
We do that. Hold on.
Oh, I
Oh,
got a
this
super
one.
cool one.
Well, this should be easy. How many WrestleManias were held in the city of Houston, Texas? How many?
Where's
number.
Frankie, the Houston expert, the Texas guy? Lives in Cape Breton and got a million
Multiple choice,
Texas guys.
Brandon.
Mhm.
Okay. Is it A, 1, B, 2, C, 3, D, 4?
Oh. Is the count here from Sesame Street? What's going on? I'll go
I hate
one.
you.
Mhm.
3.
3.
Aunt Kim
I'm
saying 3.
going
Brandon saying 3. What do we got? Speed trivia. Come on, Brandon. What is it?
2.
Ah!
Nobody
Oh!
Oh.
You made
Okay.
my mini Undertaker angry.
Right?
Angry.
All
Look at
right. So Kane holds the record for the most eliminations in a single Royal Rumble match. How many? Again, Kane holds the record for the most eliminations in a single Royal Rumble match. Was it 10? Was it 11? Was it 12? Or was it 13? What was it for Kane?
I'm
How
going
many
to go
Royal
11.
Rumble?
11.
I'm saying
11?
12.
You mean going with 12? Brandon
I'm
goes with
gonna go
11.
12.
All right. Nobody else is guessing so far. We'll go and put the answer in right quick. AK says 12, but it was 11. Brandon got it right.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
All right. Go ahead. Speed trivia.
okay. I don't know how fast this one's gonna go because I like my history lessons here. Okay.
Oh, we got
In
under 4 minutes.
19 What? Okay.
Oh,
In
we'll go over. We'll go over the show. That's fine.
Sweet. Okay. In 1960, Sputnik Monroe was arrested at Beale and Hernando on a disorderly conduct charge. He was ultimately fined $25 whole dollars. Based on a report in the commercial appeal, what was Monroe's crime according to the arresting officer? So the options here for his criminal offense. Remember, this is 1960, and he faced a hefty fine of a whopping $25. So, A, he demonstrated wrestling holds on customers without permission. Suspect stood on tabletop and performed striptease. Wrestlers are weird people. Not gonna lie. I have some friends who are into this world. It's a strange thing. So these are all completely viable. Like, I'm not even kidding. These are all, yeah. C, suspect ordered drinks for the house, but only had $7 in pocket. Or D, he was drinking in a Negro cafe with said Negroes.
A? No idea. What do you think,
Oh,
Brandon?
good morning, Lucius. Lucius
Good.
watching at home. Lucius is awesome, and he's an amazing guitar player. Not gonna lie, that dude's awesome and fun. So,
I'm
to
learning
repeat that
guitar
again.
now. I'm on G&D week.
Sweet. Lucius is a shredder. It's awesome. All right, so to repeat these options again. So in 1960, Sputnik Monroe was arrested at Beale and Hernando on a disorderly conduct charge, ultimately fined a hefty $25. Based on a report in the commercial appeal, what was Monroe's crime according to the arresting officer? A, he demonstrated wrestling holds on customers without permission. B, hopped up on a table and performed striptease. C, ordered drinks for the house, but only had $7 in pocket. Or D, he was drinking in a Negro cafe with Negroes. I'm not sure the rules on using that word, but remember, this is referencing 1960s crimes. These are all criminal offenses in 1960. So, and this is, yeah.
Well, I'm going to go B. Just for
Go B.
Middle of the road, eh?
You're liking the visual of a wrestler dancing. All right. Kim at home is saying D.
Yep. And
All right.
D.
Well, Allison is saying D as well. Well, that is indeed the correct answer. Roscoe Monroe Brumbo, known professionally as Sputnik Monroe, was having a cup of java in a place he was not legally allowed to be. He was indeed a civil rights activist who was given a hefty middle finger to segregation laws by having coffee with some friends from the neighborhood. What a crime! Yeah, he was an outspoken civil rights activist. He was a professional wrestler. He really did do the commercial, theatrical, silly side of it as well. But he was a competent athlete, and he was really he was a heavy hitter in his community. And this was an act of civil disobedience where he sat and had coffee. What a villain!
Wow. Wow. Yeah. And I just think in today's lifestyle, coffee's the least of your worries. Guys, thanks for tuning in. It's been fun like always. God
Break
knows
it
what we're gonna
loose.
do next week. We don't know ourselves just yet. But tune in and we'll have fun just like this week. What a time to be a criminal. For real. Yeah. Slap on the hand.
Yeah, brother.
Have a great night, everyone.
For Valmont.